The Jedi sent her to capture the most feared Sith Lord in the galaxy, but she ended up falling to the dark side herself, only to be saved by the very man she was supposed to destroy. Her name was Bastila Shan, and she wasn't just any Jedi. Even as a Padawan, she was a legend. She possessed an incredibly rare and powerful Force ability called battle meditation. Think of it like this. When a battle started, Bastila could reach out with her mind and become a living amplifier for her entire side. She would fill Republic soldiers with courage and coordinate their attacks flawlessly, while simultaneously crushing the enemy's will to fight, sowing confusion and terror in their ranks. She was a one-woman tide turner, the Republic's secret weapon in the brutal Jedi Civil War. Because she was so powerful, the Jedi Council gave her the most important mission imaginable: lead a strike team to capture or kill the leader of the enemy, the infamous Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Revan. The mission was a success, but in the most chaotic way possible. They cornered Revan on his flagship, but just as they engaged, Revan's own apprentice, Darth Malak, betrayed him and opened fire on the ship, hoping to take out both his master and the Jedi in one shot. In the confusion, the Jedi managed to capture a critically injured and unconscious Revan. They brought him before the Jedi Council, who made a decision that would change the fate of the galaxy. Instead of executing him, they used the Force to completely wipe his mind. They erased every memory, his identity as a Sith Lord, his knowledge of his empire, everything. They essentially hit the reset button on the most dangerous man alive. This is where Bastila's story gets truly wild. She was tasked with watching over this new amnesiac Revan, who now believed he was just a simple soldier serving the Republic. They were assigned to the same ship, and as they travelled together, Bastila sensed it. Even with his memory gone, Revan's connection to the Force was overwhelming. She saw not the shadow of a Sith Lord, but the potential for a great hero. She took him back to the Jedi Council on Dantooine and made a bold proposal: let her retrain him in the ways of the Jedi. It was a massive gamble, but the Council agreed. Suddenly, Bastila found herself mentoring the man who was once her greatest enemy. Together they were sent on a new mission, to retrace Revan's old steps and find the source of the Sith's seemingly endless fleet, a mysterious ancient superweapon known as the Starforge. On their quest, a deep bond formed between them, but their journey was cut short when they were captured by one of Revan's old commanders. It was there that Darth Malak confronted them, and in a moment of pure cruelty, revealed to Revan his true identity. In the ensuing chaos, Bastila made a choice. To save Revan and their companions, she held off Malak by herself, sacrificing her freedom. She was captured and taken to the Starforge. There, Malak did the unthinkable. He tortured her, broke her spirit, and twisted her to the dark side. He knew the power of her battle meditation and wanted it for himself. Bastila Shan, the Jedi's brightest hope, became Darth Malak's new apprentice. When Revan, now fully embracing his new identity as a Jedi Knight, finally reached the Starforge to end the war, he had to face her. The woman he had grown to love now stood against him, wielding a red lightsaber, tempting him to join her in the darkness. They fought an epic duel, not just of lightsabers, but of wills. But Revan refused to give up on her. He reached out through their bond, reminding her of the good within her, of their journey, of the person she was before Malak broke her. He pulled her back from the abyss. He redeemed her. With her mind clear, Bastila turned her incredible power of battle meditation against the Sith fleet, throwing them into disarray and giving the Republic the opening it needed to win the war. While she secured their victory in space, Revan confronted and defeated Malak, bringing the Jedi Civil War to an end. After the war, she and Revan married and had a son, whom they named Vanna. Bastila went on to become a full-fledged Jedi Master, a respected member of the Council. Her bloodline would continue for thousands of years, eventually producing another legendary Jedi, Bastila Shan, the Grand Master of the Jedi Order, during the time of the Great Galactic War. Bastila's story is an incredible saga of conflict, love, a tragic fall, and a triumphant redemption that literally saved the galaxy.